So next up are boxers from Pakistan and Greece. Judges from Estonia, Algeria, Thailand, Korea, and Moldova are scoring this one.
Please welcome first, fighting out of the red corner and representing Pakistan, Kamil SYED.
So here is Pakistan's Kamil SYED.
And now, please welcome the boxer fighting out of the blue corner from Greece, Theοχάρης.
Karzis Theocharis is the man who will box out of the blue corner.
Referee green from Yako, Canada.
Frank Fiacco of Canada is our referee. And we are underway. 60-kilogram lightweight action between boxers from Pakistan and Greece. The boxer wearing red is Kamil SYED, the sole representative of the Pakistan boxing team, 28 years of age, and his opponent is Karzis Theocharis of Greece, part of a four-strong boxing team representing the European nation. Syed actually lives in Australia. His family moved from Pakistan to Australia in 2019. Resides in Waterloo in New South Wales, part of the Bondi Boxing Club. And at the 2019 Pakistan National Games, he takes a stiff left jab. He represented Islamabad. Looking for a right hand there, that wasn't too far away. Theocharis with good work to the body before turning a right uppercut through the middle. Lead left hand landed first for Theocharis. And another left hand on the retreat. Double left hand is a beautifully picked combination. Body then head from the boxer wearing blue. And he's pretty open to the body, and that is why he's been touched up downstairs. And as the hands came down, well, Theocharis scored with a right hand over the top. Very good portion of the round as he's increasing his punch output now. Theocharis feels that he has the measure of his man. That uppercut from Syed wasn't too far away. Beautiful two-shot combination, left then right, followed by a shot to the body from Theocharis. Just edging his man back towards the ropes. Solid left jab landed from the boxer from Greece in blue once again. And Syed's body is wide open, and it's been targeted repeatedly by Theocharis with some accurate punches, particularly from the right hand. Syed trying to get onto the front foot in a bid to take it to his man. There's a long left hand to the body and then right hand to the head from Syed. Good portion of the round for him. He's complaining about a low blow, but while he was getting ready to complain, he was clipped by a left hook upstairs. Left hook around the corner once again, straight right hand to the body, and these difficult moments of the round for Kamil SYED. Very good, efficient work indeed. And then back to the left jab goes Theocharis. Trade of shots there, trade-off of shots there, but the left hook of Theocharis was altogether more eye-catching. very good round of boxing. Theocharis showing that he was the better man during the course of that first 3-minute frame. SYED had pockets of success, but they didn't begin to compare with the number of successes enjoyed by this man. So 10-9 across the board in favor of Karsis Theocharis. Into the second round then. And what can SYED do differently after conceding the first round unanimously? He's trying to establish himself in ring center, but again he walks into another jab and another one, and it's an authoritative jab that Theocharis possesses. It's crisp, it's straight, and it's unerringly accurate. Looking for a left uppercut on the inside is SYED, but he takes another left jab once again, then a left uppercut to the body. He's continuing to try and work his way through these punches. He's turned southpaw now, has SYED. Will he have any more success out of the left-handed stance, leading with his right glove and right foot? Physical on the inside. Theocharis pinned to the ropes, and there's a hook, uppercut and hook success for SYED. Trying to box at distance. He was outboxed in the first round, so he's looking to crowd his man now and make this a short-range affair. Neither man, truth be told, given their statures, appear ideally built for inside work. But there have been tall boxers down the years who excelled at work on the inside. Not just in terms of inches, but for their height in the weight class. Good left hand to the body from SYED. Olympic silver medalist Riddick Bowe springs to mind, 6'5" in the heavyweight division, but what an uppercut he possessed. And how about Tashenko from Russia, the 2016 Olympic champ in the 91 kilogram heavyweight division. He's a terrific inside fighter, and he too measuring it at around 6'5", at around the 90 kilogram mark. Good work on the inside to body and head from Theocharis, but look at SYED go to work on the inside. He was being outboxed at range, and so he said, you know what, let me change things up. And he's really putting it on his man now, pinning him to the ropes, hooking his way off the strands is Theocharis, but terrific success enjoyed at close quarters by Kamil SYED. And you really have to credit his corner and SYED for making the change after what they tried in the opening round patently wasn't working. They've changed things up and they've enjoyed considerably more success. Boxing his way off the ropes is Theocharis, and now looking to go to work again with hooks and straight right hands. And now SYED may well have been buzzed by one of those shots in that combination, because he's on the back foot and not able to continue the crowding tactics that served him so well, but he took a good right hand before coming back with straight punches of his own. Right hand to the body is a successful shot from SYED, and again he's had success in driving his man backwards, and every time Theocharis gets pinned to the ropes, that is where SYED looks to go to work. A pulsating second 3-minute round of boxing, and credit to the red corner and Kamil SYED for changing things up in the manner that they did. At distance, he was being outboxed considerably by Karsis Theocharis, but what a change he was able to implement. Still not enough to take the round, and I think 10-8 is really, really harsh. I'm sorry, I just don't see that at all. The judge from Estonia scoring it 10-8. I didn't see that clear a margin of victory for Theocharis. He was certainly working effectively behind an effective left jab. But look at this success. That portion alone means it shouldn't be a 10-8 round, doesn't it? But that's what's gone in the book. I think SYED can consider himself unlucky not to take a share of the round for at least one of the judges, given his performance in the second. So as we move into the third and final round then, Kamil SYED of Pakistan, the boxer wearing red, has got it all to do. He's trailing by 20 points to 18 on the cards of judges 2, 3, 4 and 5. And the Estonian judge has it 20 points to 17, having scored the second round 10-8 in favor of Theocharis when he spent a good portion of the round on the ropes engaging in trade-offs with SYED, who changed his tactics and enjoyed more success with his man in a confined position. Good left hand to the body landed by SYED, approaching a minute gone in this third and final round. SYED with a left jab right hand success, Theocharis just missing with his attempted single. There's a nice right hand lead followed by a left jab from Theocharis, and again at this type of distance he is clearly the better boxer and he's been able to demonstrate that in the ring here. Right hand was partially blocked by the glove of Theocharis, but again, getting to work with Theocharis on the ropes is what SYED is hoping to do. Nice left hand landed on the inside by Theocharis, and Theocharis doing a good job of keeping himself in the space of the boxing ring. So just beyond the midpoint. SYED scores with a good left hand to the body. Altogether slower pace here in round number 3. And remember, thanks to Aiba Live scoring, the red corner and probably Kamil SYED will know the context of the scorecards. But after that big shift in the second round, as a right hand from Theocharis causes SYED to become disorganized. But perhaps after that big shift in round number 2, as Theocharis scores with another right hand before skipping off to his right, perhaps this is the extent of the punch output that SYED is able to muster at this point in the contest, because he really did go for it in the second round, as Theocharis scores with the right hand again. And this is where SYED enjoyed all his success in round number 2. Exchange of jabs. SYED's was authoritative. Nice defensive maneuvers with the feet from Theocharis. And he'll just see this one over the line now, managing the conclusion of the bout very effectively indeed. Kept himself off the ropes. Good right hand lead, left uppercut wasn't too far away. And that a really good contest. Theocharis dominant in the opening round. Kamil SYED making the adjustment in the second round before Theocharis was able to lower the tempo and keep himself out of the corners and off the ropes during the course of round number 3. And that will see the man from Greece through to the second preliminary round in the men's 60 kilogram lightweight division. Spirited effort by Kamil SYED of Pakistan, particularly in the second round. His adjustment was admirable. Let's get the official announcement. Well, there is confirmation of a unanimous point decision verdict in favor of Karsis Theocharis. So Theocharis taking every round for 4 of the 5 scoring judges. And SYED with a terrific rally in the second round, but he still wasn't able to take a share of the round for any of the ringside judges. Some of the action then from the 60 kilogram lightweight contest that has just concluded.